have so much shit to get done. This is my to-do list right now. It is insanely long, and I am making the really bold claim that I can tackle this in my 9-hour workday. No time to chat, let's get into it. First stop is Dollarama. This is my list. Let's get it sorted. A lot of just organizing things needed, so we're gonna find the bin section. We've arrived at the Holy Grail. I know that we need one of these for our cat food, so I'm gonna grab that. We need a new litter scoop, so got that. And I need some storage in my closet, and this felt thing might be the right decision, but I actually don't know how big it needs to be. But I think even if it doesn't work in my closet, we can use it for under our bed. This blue braided basket is so cute, could be really cute in our bathroom. I don't know why, but something about the two tones, like I don't like this. Only 2 of these, and I wish there was different colors, but I mean, these might do. I'm not sure. Meet you at home for the haul. 2 storage containers, this blue bin, some Diet Pepsi, this felt organizer, litter deodorizer, 2 of these green bins, litter scoop, 20-liter plastic tub. I'm gonna start with decluttering my shoes. I have way too many shoes for what I actually wear. These are my heels for my grade 8 grad, and I don't really wear them often, but they are my go-to formal shoes, so I'm gonna keep them. They are well loved. These are from my grade 12 graduation. You can tell I only buy high heels for certain occasions. They're also well loved, and they're my more formal pair of high heels, so I'm gonna keep these as well. These vintage little things are so cute, but I don't wear them, so I'm gonna get rid of them. And my New Balance 2002 Rs are shrunk, so I feel bad selling them on Facebook Marketplace or anything because they're not really fitting correctly, so I'm just gonna donate them. We also keep some shoes up here in our bathroom. My cowboy boots are in there, so I'm gonna take these out and put them on the shoe rack. And then also, we're not currently going to spin class, so I'm gonna take Jeremy's spin shoes and my spin shoes, and I think I'm gonna put these in storage. Right now, we're kind of just using our soccer gear, so I'll keep our cleats up here for easy access weekly. Doing that did just cause turf to get all over my bathroom, so just another thing to add to the to-do list. I'm just gonna place this new storage bin under the current one the cat food is in. When we have a brand new bag of cat food, it takes up 2 of these bins. This is just a half bag right now, so it'll be good to have this one for when we get more cat food soon. And I'm just gonna throw out this old cat litter scoop. We've cleaned it so many times, but its time has come, so we're just gonna replace it with this one. The next thing I'm gonna do is try and tackle this closet organization. Oh my god, this bin is actually huge. I was gonna put this up here. It's just my soccer bag and my travel bag. Oh, I have other items. Let's see if that fits. It's hard because in my soccer bag I have a basketball. Nope. I have a soccer ball, not a basketball. But I think if that soccer ball was taken out, it would fit. So I'll put that in there. But I also have my camera bag. I could put that in this big bin and this other backpack. If I could fit all these bags in this bin, my life is going to be changed. With the soccer ball out, but 2 more bags added in, will this fit? It did! That was like the best thing I could have purchased. I'm so excited. I can't believe that that's done. Oh my god, I love that. Next order of business is changing the batteries in this with the batteries that I bought. This is just a kitchen scale, but we use it every single day to measure our coffee beans. And my best friend is coming to stay with us for the weekend, and I would rather literally die than make her a bad cup of coffee while she's staying with me. Okay, perfect. Gonna throw these out. I'm now gonna attempt to organize these cupboards. Oh my god, I forgot that we had that pasta maker. Okay, what else can go up here? Just gonna organize our party supplies into here. We don't use these often, but I don't like to throw them out because something you end up like rebuying. I'm insanely overstimulated right now. Okay. Oh, I could use those bins I had in my closet that I took out. Oh my god, it fits literally perfectly. Everything else is good, I think. I think that task is done. Kind of gross. I don't want to lie to you. All of our spices are just like piled here. And we have some of the liner that I got from Dollarama like a while ago. And I'm just gonna put that down. Again, not very particular about how I do this. We just have old cupboards, and obviously if we owned this place, we would change them. But we rent, so we make do with what we have by adding liners if the shelves are gross or whatever. That looks so good. I'm so excited about it. And then I guess I'll organize these spices. I wonder if they would fit in here. Should I line this cupboard too? I think I should. I'll put these sprinkles in the baking cupboard. I don't know why they're up here. I also just need to get rid of some of this stuff. Like some of it was just like gifts or I don't know. The past tenants had these plastic things, and I know it's very wasteful for me to throw this out, but I don't know what else to do with it, and I don't want it. We've already ran out of the liner. Is there enough for this? There's like just enough. Perfect! And now, moment of truth. Does this fit? Yes! It does. All of our spices organized. This is my vase full of little jam jars. I am so happy with that. The next drawer I need to organize is this one. Oh my God. That one. Yep, that is... Yeah, you guessed it. Yeah, that one. And I think the issue here is that we get gifted teas and coffee a lot. And we do drink coffee, don't get me wrong. But we really don't go through much tea. Like I probably make in my apartment 6 cups of tea a year. Bloom, this is the worst hot chocolate you will ever have in your entire life. If you ever see me working with Bloom, I've lost the fucking plot. I've lost the plot because that's crazy. I'm just gonna put a bunch of these teas into a bag and probably just give it to one of my friends that I know loves tea because I simply cannot keep holding on to it. This is a peppermint tea. I will drink this from time to time, so I'll keep it. My matcha, I love her and I'm keeping her. This is decaf ground coffee. I don't drink decaf, ever. It was a good idea, but I don't do it. Kick-Ass, I love Kicking Horse coffee, it's my favorite. Oh, chocolatey chai. This is good in the fall, winter. If you put a bit of eggnog in it, I love that. My cousin showed me that, and I actually do really enjoy that. So actually, I lied about the 6 cups of coffee per year because I do drink coffee in the fall, specifically with eggnog. Instant coffee, I never use this, but it's good to have on hand just in case. And then also, when I make like a coffee flavored dessert or something, I'll usually just use that because it's a lot cheaper than our coffee. I'll put that back in there. I feel like my frother needs a new battery. Nah, that's probably fine. Frother is in there. Matcha, extra napkins, and then I just need a spot for my hot water bottle. I think I'll put this in the bathroom actually instead. We are now in my bathroom and I'm going to see if these like organizer things. I was gonna say shower caddy, but that's not really what it is. These organizers that I got fit, and they do. Huzzah. Okay, I'm gonna give one to Jer because I'm so kind. I guess I'll organize it. Like I'll put his like ones that aren't in use at the back and ones that are in use at the front. I feel like that's like a nice way to organize it, but he can change that if he likes. This shelf situation, this is not really unorganized, but it does just continually get, like everything just gets knocked over because the walls on this aren't very high. So having this is going to be a game changer. I'm very excited about this. I know it's not visually much of a difference, but day to day, this is going to be so nice and things aren't gonna be constantly getting knocked over. So I'm very happy with that. We're turning our attention now to this cupboard / shelf. I got this kind of thinking it might be able to go in here. It might be able to go on our other shelves. I don't know. But I also have this MacBook Air box and I was thinking, oh, darn it. It's just like wait, can I make it squeeze? I don't think I can. I was thinking if it fit, I could have like covered this in fabric and made it a really cute bin, but I don't think it fits. So I might just use this bin for some of our sunscreen and other bits and bobs that we kind of just have like sitting here. Some extra beauty blenders, extra hair dye stuff, and then put that there. I feel like that just makes it a lot cuter, and then I could honestly take these, and now that I have the other shelf organized, I can put them over there. But I feel like this just makes that look a lot cuter. Okay, and now we have these bins, which are kind of just like not looking their best, but they can look a lot better than they do. I'm gonna put these panty liners in here. Recently got my IUD out, so I'm anticipating my first period. It's gonna be crazy. Perfect, so that can go there. It's not gonna be the cutest thing, it's our cleaning supplies, but at least it's like in one spot now. And because that Drano fit in there, that means our laundry detergent now fits there, which is perfect. It's not the most aesthetic thing, but it's functional, and I think that looks a lot tidier than it did. These are kind of fine as is though. They don't need too much zhuzhing, I don't think. We have all the fruit things over here. All of my scents there. And then I'm just gonna organize this bin quickly. It doesn't need much organizing. I'm just gonna wrap the cords a little bit nicer. That looks cute. And I'm gonna do like cleaning the toilet, mopping the floors, dusting everything, but I wanna do that step last after everything is in place. So don't worry, we will be cleaning this toilet later, unfortunately. Time to organize our cord bin. It has seen better days. I don't even know where to begin. This is actually horrible. Oh my God. We have 2 of these HDMI to USB-C. I'm gonna organize these by cable type. So this is USB-C, micro USB, I think that's what that's called. USB-C. I don't know what the hell that is. Must be Jeremy's. I don't know what that is. At Dollarama, I saw this drawer organizer and it was like expandable and it had these little tiny pockets and I was kind of like, what the hell would you use that for? Like it was too small to use it for makeup in my opinion. But honestly, I think it would be so good for cord organization. I'd probably just put it in this basket and make it big enough to like take up this entire space. And I think that would actually be so good. I wish there was an option when you bought things to be like, I don't want a charger. Because I have every charger I could need, unless it has like an extremely specific charger. I literally never want the charger. Okay, I'm gonna keep 2 micro USBs and then 2 USB-Cs, and the rest of them are going in the garbage / donations. That was extremely annoying to do, but it is done. And I'm happy knowing that we don't have like a bajillion duplicates. It's not organized per se, but it's organized in the way that it's decluttered, but it's not organized. Checking organized cords off the to-do list. Now it is time to clean our cutlery drawer. The nice thing about our cutlery drawer is that it definitely isn't cluttered in any way. Like I'm not concerned that I'm gonna have to like get rid of anything, but it just hasn't been like wiped out in a while. And then I want to dry it out because I think I want to add the little bit of the shelf liner just to this front part, which is kind of all you see when the cutlery's in it. Let's do it. I'm so excited. Also, I know that I'm not using the best tactic for this, but I just don't really care. That is so satisfying. I'm so obsessed. I feel like we're officially at the midday slump. I've been at this for like 3 or 4 hours now, but we need to keep going because I don't have enough time to slow down and sit down, okay? Let's go use these in my bedside table. I'm actually not gonna allow you to see the top drawer, but just know that I've been sponsored by Bellesa many times. I used the first of these bins in my top secret top drawer, and I'm going to use the second one in this one. I think I'm just going to use it for my bras. Ew, I actually hate that that's soccer balls on my bed. It's kind of disgusting. Disgusting. I have 3 bras, these 2, and then the one that I have on. Oh yeah, and then I also use this little tank top as a bra sometimes. So I'm just going to put that into here. Then I have my underwear, which I have like an old iPad box for. I have all my socks and then my bra. And that just looks a lot better and more organized now. I'm just going to clean off this top here. I usually have the books I'm currently reading in here, like in these little bookends, but I don't know, I kind of find that it clutters up my side table, so I might change that. But it's also kind of nice so that like when I have books on my side table, there's like a spot to put them. I always like to have 1 pair of glasses on my side table just because if I decide I want to read or like we watch something maybe on the TV in here, I'd like to have 1 pair readily available. I'm just gonna put them in my top drawer though instead of having them on top. And honestly, same with this little thing. I just have like a perfume and then Vaseline in this little jam jar. I don't think it needs to be on the counter. I think it could just be nice to have that in here. Love that. I love when there's less stuff on here. Just gonna organize everything here. This is recycling. This is junk for my junk journal. It's actually the tag from these new overalls I have on. My mom got these for me for my birthday, so I want to keep the tag so that I can add this to my like junk journal spread for my birthday. I always save any of these dust bags that I get from any shoes or anything because I use them when I'm packing. So I'll just put this in the bathroom. To put this away. This is a packing cube. I'm gonna chuck it up to go in that wool bin that I put in my closet. And I think that's most of the bedroom tasks done, maybe. Next on the to-do list, I had to figure out what to do with these little bowls. That might be so silly to you, but honestly, these annoy me because they're just constantly sitting out and not providing any function, and they kind of look stupid. I have so many of these just like bopping around the apartment, and I don't know what to do with them. I already have so many more of them that I've figured out like really weird uses for. I could use them for the cords. We had a lot of headphones, so this will actually be so nice. We can just put all the headphones in one of them. This is kind of why it's nice to do like all these decluttering things in one day, because it makes you think like, oh, like you kind of like realize what you have in your apartment all in the same day, and you can like move things around. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like if I hadn't been doing my cord organization in the same day as trying to figure out what to do with these, then I would have never thought of this idea, which is sweet. Okay, and then I have this fun guy that I'm going to use for like the really weird cords, Like, I know this is for something important. I don't remember what it's for. I also have this cord, which is the cord for my toothbrush. And then I have a cord for my new headphones, and it's kind of a weird adapter as well. I'm just gonna put that in there as well. So still not perfect, but significantly better with those two, and I'm so happy that I got to put those two things to use. Sweet, this is awesome. Now I'm just left with these two things to figure out what to do with. I'm gonna donate this one. I don't know what to do with it. And this one could be a really cute vase because we have another vase that's a green glass like this and then a purple glass, and I feel like those three together would be so cute. So I'm gonna allow myself to keep this one. I dealt with 3 out of 4. And then having one that's empty, ready for a little flower, I think is okay. It can go there. Love it. We are almost on the organization of today, except for we do still have to deal with this fridge. As much as I would love to not do this, I think we're gonna do it. No. We have a small fridge, so things truly, we can't have things in there that we don't need. Like, we have a couple beers and drinks. We can't have those in here anymore. Red curry paste, we have 2 of them. They don't both need to be refrigerated. This cold foam, we just simply don't. We've had this for a year. We don't use it. I'm throwing it out. That is great. I'm only putting the things back that I know we're gonna use and need to be refrigerated. For example, neither of these curry pastes are open, so they do not need to be in here. These drinks don't need to be in here either. Those probably won't get drank for a month. So we can try and remember to put it in the fridge before they actually get drank. Oh, we have 2 things of ranch open. I'm condensing them. Whenever I condense anything, it always reminds me of my dad because he would always be he'd see 2 bags of entirely different flavored chips and he'd be like, condense them. No, I don't want my ketchup chips mixed with my all dressed. Oh my God, ketchup chips are Canadian. For everyone who's going to comment to be like, what the fuck are ketchup chips? The best chip flavor ever, and that's all you need to know. I wasn't recording, but I found a 3rd bottle of ranch. Can you believe that? Anyways, I condensed it. So we now have a full bottle of ranch that used to be 3. So we need to rinse that bottle and recycle it. 100% maple syrup is in here. But we already have this maple syrup. You know what that means, everyone? We're condensing it. How do I get this fucking lid off? Did it. No problem. So easy. Condensed. I'm gonna mop the floors later, so I'm basically just chucking this all on the floor because I'm cleaning it anyways. Everything else is kind of good. All this stuff I know that we need to have. I am very happy with that. Okay, I'm just starting our dishwasher. And yes, we do have a countertop dishwasher because our apartment is 150 years old. Okay? Do not judge it. I love our countertop dishwasher. These shelves have books on it that I feel need to be... Oh, hello. I bought this for my future child. Don't worry about it. But I feel some of these are books that I am never gonna read again. I need to get rid of some of these. I think I'm gonna donate this stack of books. And I'm going to wipe down these shelves while I'm up here. Ew, it's gross up here. Ew, wait, you need to see this. This is so dusty. I'm kind of embarrassed to even show that. Put those back up there. Just give this a quick wipe down too. It's good. This looks so much less cluttered now that those books aren't up here. I'm so happy. Record stand is another place that does not get much love. So I'm just taking everything out of here and dusting it down. Dude, this feels so good. This feels like spring cleaning. I'm having so much fun. I'm actually I was kind of having a bad time, but now I've taken a good turn and now I'm having a great time. I think now that I'm on the dusting and parts that I'm really noticing and not just organizing, I'm having a good ass time right now. Then I'm just taking the records out and making sure I get all the way back in here to get everything all super clean. I'm just gonna go do that for every single slot in the record stand. All done and looking so clean. I was just trying to think of where I should be putting these incense. I recently made an incense holder, but I want a spot to keep my unused incense. And I think this little container will be perfect. It's just a Prosecco container that I used on my birthday a couple days ago. And look at how perfect that is to keep them in. So I'm just going to boil some water and put it in here to take the label off of it. I was going to take this label off of it anyways to use it in my junk journal. So I'm going to take the back and the front label off, and then I think this is going to be a little perfect thing to use to hold my incense. I'm also going to take this like gold thing off. While I'm waiting for that water to boil, I'm going to dust this TV stand because it is gross. It's just a dark wood, so like I feel like we dust this like once every couple weeks, and it just needs it at least that often because it just gets gross. TV stand dusted. TV also dusted. And I also need to dust this little area above our radiator when you first walk in. I need to do the top of our bookshelf. I actually did this like not too long ago, so it's not terrible up here, but definitely needs a little TLC. And then I'm not gonna clean off the ones that have books on it because I know that I did them like within the last month. But the ones that are, I did them all within the last month, but like the books don't need to be done that often because they constantly have things on them, so they don't really collect much dust. But the ones that are like open do collect a lot of dust. So I'm gonna do them again now and then just wipe down everything as well. I'm gonna wipe this down. This gets so much dust. Another thing done. I filled this up with boiling water, probably risky for me to be holding it. Just make sure that you fill it up enough that like it's covering the label because the hot water helps the glue dissolve. And then it should be so easy to pull it off after that. I'll show you. Perfect. And then I'm gonna use that to junk journal with because it's freaking adorable. Oh, it left a bit of a residue. If I was just using this to junk journal, I obviously wouldn't care if it was a residue because I want to reuse it as like decor. I'm just gonna scrub it off. Okay, it's not perfect, but I think it's fine enough. I'm just gonna use it for now, and then maybe I'll attempt when I have like a steel wool, but I think this looks pretty cute. Like I just love the little incense and then my little incense holder that I just made. I like it, I'm happy. Right now, my focus is on just doing everything except for the floors because the floors will do like the entire apartment in one go because I'm not getting the mop 3 different times for 3 different rooms, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'll be in one go. Just using some soap and water on a paper towel and just getting in here. These pipes just get so dusty. I don't know how to clean them. Should I landlord special this right now? We have the paint. Should I just paint over the dust like the landlords do? I can't get in there to clean it, so I might as well cover it up somehow. I'm gonna do a landlord special. I'm doing a fucking landlord. No, I'm not. Should I? I'm doing a landlord special. All you need to do at landlord special is some paint, a paintbrush, and absolutely no care about whether your work looks good or not. I'm just gonna pour some paint just directly on. That'll do. That looks so much better. Now I wish that I just had enough paint to do those entire pipes, but I don't have enough. But I think I'll buy more just to do it actually, because this actually looks so much better now. I'm so satisfied. Now that I have this paint out, I think I'm gonna do our door a bit too. I cannot be stopped now, but it has so many marks on it that don't come off. I'm having so much fun. Everything is looking better. I've magic erasered this so many times and nothing took these marks off, so this is like deeply satisfying. This is awesome. I've also got some spots on this door. Just gonna, oh, got it on here, no problem. Just wipe it off with my hand, because I'm a landlord. I'm putting the paintbrush down now, but that was extremely fun. I'm now gonna go clean my toilet, which consists of this brush, some hot water, and some Pine Sol. I mix those together, and then I scrub all like the outside of my toilet with this, and then I clean the inside of my toilet with what you would expect, like a toilet brush and some toilet brush cleaner, or toilet bowl cleaner. I'm not gonna film this though, because I feel like that's a boundary I don't want to cross, and I just don't want a picture of me cleaning the toilet on the internet. So, see you when it's done and sparkling clean. Again, I'm not showing you my toilet, but you have to trust that it is clean. We are now going to dust this shelf. Also, it's now 3 p.m., so I've officially been doing this since 8 a.m. So it's been 7 hours straight of this. And I'm so done with this. I'm so sweaty, it's like disgusting. I feel so horrible that you have to look at me in this state, actually. I'm gonna move everything on to the carpet because I'm gonna, should I mop? Yeah, I'll mop first. Oh, fuck, that's heavy. Fuck. I did it. I need to take my glasses off because they're just sweating my face up. Okay, I need my hair off my neck. I need my hair off my neck. I'm so miserable right now. I am now going to begin mopping. I need to move this. Dude, the dream is to have one of those like cordless vacuums, like a Dyson or a Shark or whatever, because that would be freaking amazing. Like, I honestly cannot imagine the luxury. Like, we don't have a vacuum that does like hardwood floors. Like, that would be so nice. Oh my God. That Diet Pepsi is so good. I'm so happy I picked that up. I'm now going to chug this bottle of water. This is even better. Just realizing now I've had like literally no sugar all day. So, okay. I think this banana is going to cure me of all my ailments. And if it doesn't, then I don't know. I just installed this tulip light. This makes our apartment like 100 times cooler. Here is the before, and here is the after. Much nicer. Not sponsored, but this was gifted to me, but I didn't have an obligation to post it in this video or anything. But seeing as we're getting stuff on our to-do list done, yay! We are nearing the end of the living room cleaning. I feel like I've been cleaning for 100 hours straight. And you know when you clean for that long and then you look up and you're like, does anything even look that different? Time to vacuum. Do you see this pile right here? Those are all the things I'm donating. Some of them I'm giving to friends. Some of the bags I'm using for a clothing swap. But generally, those are all things that are going to be out of this apartment, which is a great feeling. Also, I want to apologize because I got extremely overstimulated while I was mopping and I stopped filming. But just know, the mopping did get done in every room, but I didn't film it because I was on the verge of tears. And I didn't want you to see that side of me. But one last final task that we need to do together right now. Clean my microwave. It's not ridiculously dirty, but it's not ridiculously clean either. I was about to do the conclusion of this video and I was like walking around my apartment to make sure I had gotten everything done, and I was like, the damn microwave. And wow, that looks 100 times better, and I'm pretty sure it took me 2 minutes. Oh, don't want that. Everything is done. Everything is done. Everything is done. I'm lighting my incense. This was amazing. I feel so good right now. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do not think I would have had the patience to do this if I was not filming, and would have felt guilty if I didn't complete the video. So thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate you. And I feel amazing right now. If you have an ever-growing to-do list and you have a day you can set aside to check everything off of it, I feel amazing right now. Just the fact that like for the next 2 weeks, I probably don't really have to clean anything. It's just so nice. And I did some tasks that I usually do every couple months, like doing those shelves. Oh, I just feel amazing. If you have been putting off some stuff on your to-do list, This is your sign to go do it. Thank you so much for being here. I have a vlog channel. If you liked bopping around with me today, this style of video is literally what my vlog channel is. So please go watch it. Please go subscribe. It's at Diaries of Tay. I'll have it linked in the description. Thank you so much for being here. I do not take for granted the fact that you carve time out of your day to spend it with me. So thank you so much. I love you so much. And bye.